Zoe the cat, what's up, man? How's your morning going? Delbert, what's up, man? You're up pretty early for somebody that was up so late, man. I see you got the rain. Yeah, unfortunately. There goes some springs. Yes, I do. What's really cool is I figured out that I can plug my phone into the receiver for the mics and then plug the receiver into my phone, and it charges my phone also. It's got like a pass-through so you can charge it while you're using it. Delbert's the vampire. I'm awake early so I can get stuff done before it gets hot out. That's true. Our high today here is like 60 something. So it's not going to get very warm here today. Hello, love. Sun should rise in the next half hour. Yeah. Ooh, we got thunder. Not down here, not up here. I'm headed that way though. Rain's not even as bad as it looks. It's mostly from this damn semi kicking up all the water. It'll be in the night. Holy shit, man. I'm glad we're done with that here. '90s is too much. '80s is too much. 65 to 77 is the sweet spot, with a lean towards 65. We got less than a mile before I get off. I was going to pass these people, but there ain't no point now. I waited too long. So, what are we all drinking this morning? I got my orange dreamsicle monster. $82 where you're at. Gallon of lemonade. You better grab 2 more of those with how hot it's about to be. Water, love. I take it you already drank your Mountain Dew I brought you up. Or Gatorade, I have. There you go, Dumper. No, you're just saving it for later. Coffee sounds good. I drink coffee once in a while, usually on a weekend or at night. I have enough regret. Yeah, pretty much, man, pretty much. Yeah, I know. Man, must have been a dead skunk back there or something. That was rank. That's why you're cranky, hon. Delbert says that's why you're cranky. Not looking forward to work today. Got to rebuild a greasy, grimy punch press. Plastics factory? Now, come on, baby. There's no need for middle fingers. I'll trade for mucking out stalls. I'm cranky because I still got to work. I'm cranky because I still have to work too, Zoe, and I got a lot more than 4 years. I have more like 45 years. Oh, shoot me now. If I could find a nice institutional locksmith job, I'd be happy. But I have a feeling I'm not going to find something like that without moving somewhere or driving 2 hours to work. I'm too young to retire and too ugly to not go to work, and ugly for OnlyFans, so work I must. Listen, man, just go around and take pictures of all your animals' feet. Somebody will buy them. I got 10 months, and I'm old enough to retire, but not enough money for Social Security. I got you. You can like make an account and look at your Social Security stuff. Thank you, Mark. Good morning to you too. You can make an account and like look at your Social Security stuff and order a new Social Security card if you lose it, whatever. And I got on there to order myself a new card because I had lost mine. And when I did, it said I could retire at 65. I don't know if I buy that. But if I could still retire at 65 when I get there, I'll still be mad because who should have to work that long? Work 65 years to enjoy 10. Opportunity to be an instructor locksmith, but it was for a local community college, and they wanted me to work only 20 hours. The only institutional locksmith jobs we have around here are bigger. There's one bigger college, and then there's like the prisons and stuff. But the prisons and stuff also want you to do the landscaping for that job. A locksmith job is not a landscaper. A locksmith job is not. A locksmith is not a fucking lawnmower or maintenance, and they want you to do all that. But they'll label it as a locksmith job. There are people who pay to have cows destroy their picnic. Wait, what? What? Delbert, I need some more information. That's some crazy talk. Delbert, you can be like the sister from Bob's Burgers and just start taking photographs of the backside of all your animals and sell them as art. I do machine maintenance, but yet I still have it come in and ask me to fix toilets all this time. That's good. That's good. I would understand, like, if they labeled the jobs locksmith / maintenance or maintenance / locksmith or even just maintenance, but they label it as a locksmith job. And then, like I said, they want you to do maintenance. They want you to help clean up everything like you're a janitor. They want you to mow the grass. Which I understand why they're doing it, but at least label it correctly so you don't get people trying to get a locksmith job and then end up learning they got to do all this other crap they didn't want to do in the first place. They want to have a picnic with the cows and fight them off while trying to eat. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. Have you ever seen that Oh, it's a cow ranch somewhere where you could go and cuddle with the cows. Candles and tumblers. You ought to post something in Discord to show people what kind of tumblers you're talking about. They always try to get you to do more work so you don't have to hire more people. Well, that's like the college that I applied for. The only reason they were putting out a job or looking for applicants was because they have one locksmith there and almost 1,000 doors, and he's doing it all by himself. And he was complaining that he was doing it by himself. And then they ended up never hiring anybody. The job posting's still up. And every time you call, they say, oh, we haven't hired anybody yet. We haven't made a decision. That was a year ago. Well, they always try to get you. It's definitely a funny idea, but liability is too high. Yeah, for sure. And they probably want lock sporters. Oh. And they probably want cowboys for dessert. That's what happened to me. Maintenance house landscaping, even after working for them, only way to move up was be a cook. So there are many backgrounds us lock sporters go through together. Yeah. There's a nice locksmith job opening about 2 hours away from me, but I don't have the want nor the money to move. And I really don't want to have to drive 4 hours to and from work every day. Which they're paying like $25 an hour. And it's just a locksmith job for the city of Columbus. Are you sure? Because Columbus is like 4 hours away. Columbus is 2.5 hours away. One-hour drive is what I do, and it's enough after and before work. I got a half-hour drive, 2.5 hour back, so about an hour altogether, depending on where I'm at that day. Some days it's more than that because I drive a half hour to the office, and then they send me other places. So some days I'm about an hour away from home. Some days I'm 3 minutes away from home. Like today, I'll be right in the same town I live in doing doors. Okay, wait, it's 3, but when I drove down there to Westerville, it was like 4 hours because of traffic. It just depends on how you go, love. You can get to parts of Columbus in 2 hours. Just depends on where you go and what side you're going to. So I guess technically, yes, it could be a 4-hour drive if I was going to the opposite side of Columbus. Zoe, Greek isn't the only meat on the farm. Steak. Roads everywhere you go, even in different states, are always bumpy, and they all look the same. Pretty much, man. Pretty much. What gets me is we still have parts of Roman roads and parts of brick roads that have lasted for this long with no potholes or anything in them. But our roads can't last fucking 5 years. Hello, Scar. Be good for mommy today. It's almost like it's a tax money grab, Mark, because the same people maintain them. Exactly, Dobert, exactly. And you know, if it wasn't the same company that maintains them, it'd be the same guy that owns both companies. Oh. It is a cash grab. It's why Google makes you stay on main roads. Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed that there'll be times where Google will take me on like straight through the middle of town to go through it. But if there's another direction that's fucking faster, and it'll give you that route as an option, but it'll try to take you the other way first. Quick morning drop in before I start work. Thank you so much, Greyhound. I'm about out of here to start work too. I was actually just getting ready to tell them goodbye because I'm about 3 minutes from my destination. So you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys probably Sunday.